the power of the lyrics obviously has always intrigued me. And it's because, like on Grand Verbalizer, What Time Is It? When you just using that as an example, when you have a miss and abyss as the rhymes, it's like it's the unexpected, but it's also the showing. One of the things I've always respected about you, but rap generally speaking, is the brilliance of the poetry and the words and the articulation and making this beautiful mosaic and puzzle. And when and that to me is the power of the words, like everything we've been talking about. And it's just the beauty of that power. And that's part of what I, whether that was Roxanne by UTFO or Nightmares by Dane or Grand Verbalizer, What Time Is It? It's just different ways of doing it in a powerful way. So
and I want to show you the unique styles. Just like how we're talking like scientists right now. This is the science of the craft. Okay? I don't see any shows focusing on the science of the craft, and not to a point where I gotta say, hey, Dane, stop that song. Let's analyze line 4. No, sing. Okay? Sing. I don't ask Beyonce to break her line down. What do you mean by surfboard? She gets up there, sing. So what am I doing? Sing. Get it off. You want to talk with them? Conversate with them. If you buy a ticket, they'll be around. Otherwise, they're gonna go raise their families and live their life, man. Straight up and down. Because that's what hip hop has forced us to do. Because you're not gonna take care of us. There's no 501k. There's no none of that. Okay? So unless there are platforms like this that say, yo, when you buy a ticket, you support your legend. I don't see how any of that material survives. All of these artists will be bought out from a company years later, and they'll be like a Rhino Records lineup. You can hear MC Hammer. You can hear Day. You can hear this and that. You'll be one of those in a 30-song lineup for Christmas package, getting 10 cents per album. Rather, you can come with me, our own portal, monetize. I feel like Suge Knight right now. Come on over to Death Row.
Well,
I feel like that.
Well, the irony of all of this, to me, is that this is actually the blueprint of what the rap labels and the business started from, which was out of necessity from everyone closing their doors on them in the first place. And it's come full circle. That's where...
Yes, sir. That's where I come from. Very good point, Brother Soren. That's where I come from. There was a Loud Records. There was a 4th and Broadway. There was a such and such. Everybody didn't have a brand, but there were certain ones in the D League that you wanted to touch if you wanted to become a Laker, if you wanted to be a Def Jam, Death Row, or whatever. Those are the Lakers. Those are the Knicks. But there were small brands, Clippers, Nuggets, which were the 4th and Broadway to this. This is my UFC for artists. When I see talent that just bends the frame, they can come to this pay-per-view. Otherwise, I have other shows where I can put you on to say, earn some love with the audience first. Earn some love with the people before I put you on a platform for people to say, yo, he deserves to be there. Everybody on that card deserves to be paid the way that I'm paying them for this pay-per-view, bro. Right. Okay? When I say Wise Intelligent, what are you going to tell me? Nah, he doesn't deserve. No, you're wrong. You're going to tell me Chuck D. You're going to tell me Soleil, who turned her back completely on the industry, bro. She could be rich, sex symbol right now. Turn total 180 degree into the industry. She already was a good person. But they offered her a different persona and a personality to create to say, yo, just fool them. Be that pretty girl that talks that wild gangster shit and watch how people respond. Okay? You totally turned against that, and now your music is completely that. Who's going to sign my sister if it's not a machine like this?
Right.
Snoop Dogg is not going to sign her on Death Row or Def Jam. Who's going to sign Cyrock? a lyrical Valkyrie who come down and smash and chop and got the pretty face going on, and it's not overly managed. Okay, outside of Rhyme Sayers or Stone's Throw or something like that, underground again. Outside of that, what major's going to take that? And what kind of bottle are you going to try to put her in? You're going to try to make her Guapale or Rihanna with a stronger rap? You don't even have a category to match her with, to know how to work with her.
And that's
I know.
And that's the beauty of this whole concept, because especially when artists started exploding and making records in the 80s in particular,
yes,
people didn't know what worked because there was no backstory to say this works or this doesn't. It was just, this sounds good or this sounds creative. Let me check it out.
Correct.
And then you made your own decision if you liked it or not. But at least we as fans, consumers, listeners, students had that opportunity to hear the variety. So
correct. The variety is the key point of Red Pill. Okay? So I'm saying a family environment type of hip hop, where if they're cursing, it's bleeped, but it's not like you hear beep, 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 beep. It may be one or two times in the lyric.
Right.
If for now, yes. Later, completely no. Well, and for the reasons of your daughter coming in, you may want to show her a style. You know how bad I wanted to show my sons how dope Jadakiss was? But they were 7, 8 years old at the time while I was trying to show them what was up. And I was like, damn, I really wish I could get you in this, but I would hate you to get hooked and then think that you have to go into the content that he kicks. I can't show this to you like a New Yorker, like, yo, this is how Yonker motherfuckers get down. This is the twang that you get, a little bit of Italian twang with a little bit of New York. I can't even show them scientifically because the content is just strictly like, I bash your brains out, fuck, blah, 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 blah. On the ab, I'm throwing the dip. I can't show them Pusha T, how dope he is, because you want to glorify cocaine all day, every day.
Well, that's also an interesting thing about A Day of Outrage, Operation Snatchback, in the sense that I remember when you were quoting the police or whoever it was on the walkie-talkies that said the N-word,
yes.
that was the first profanity on the album.
Correct.
That I recall. But then
grand verb, yes.
And I was just like taken aback because I was like, not only is he not saying it, he's saying it quoting the bad guys saying it.
Yes.
And it was I assume, very intentional to do it that way.
Yes, because that's what they call us. Okay? That's what you hear. I was telling you what I was hearing on the bridge. Some niggas don't have permits.
Wow.
I was telling you what I was hearing, bro. I wasn't telling you like I gotta say nigga because NWA said it and they're popular. I'm telling you what you hear in the front line of war. 5,000 people are out here in front of the bridge. The niggas don't have permits and they're taking the bridge.
Wow.
Okay? So that's not Brother Jay saying, I gotta say nigger because you're not gonna hear me. I'm telling you, look, I just rolled past him while all kind of shit was flying. That was a fight down at the Brooklyn Bridge, bro. It wasn't a peaceful protest. That was a fight. The city was stopped from Brooklyn Bridge all the way up to 59th Street, stopped traffic. No flow coming through the Brooklyn Bridge. That means the artery of the city was stopped.
I remember seeing the pictures of it, yeah.
Yeah, I talk about it in the documentary, bro. It's the most incredible shit. They don't know my side. I'm in the middle of it. I'm nose to nose with the police. I'm here with the people on my back, mad. There's coffins. They brought a coffin out. Okay, when you see the footage, they were showing, yo, this is the dead. We're bringing the dead body here. You killed one of ours. You telling us that we can't walk our streets. Like, this is white neighborhood. You can't walk our streets. You got the nerve to do that? Hey, check this out. We're stopping the city today. And this is what happened. And this number grows until you get the respect to honor everybody in this city correctly. If I'm an Indian, an Irish, a Black, whatever it is, if I want to walk down the street, go see my girl of any persuasion, you don't judge that. There are some people in New York who think they own it. Okay? And I don't have to call out ethnicities, but there are some people who think they own the city, like you can't come down here and do A, B, and C. How dare you, man? How dare you?
It's
so what
terrible.
do you think them police was saying? So what you think them police was saying? They wasn't gonna be nice, like, oh, there's a lot of black people down here, and I wonder if they have a permit. Them niggas don't have permits, and they've taken the bridge. I heard that.
Right.
And I wrote that. So all that to say, bro, this is a platform where I don't have to let people be disrespectful in speaking about the atrocities that have been placed on us, because now every race is experiencing this. Okay? The chemical warfare that's on us right now has basically placed us between the elite and them. Okay? So everybody feels like we felt on X-Clan album right now. So now my banner has been Culture United, okay, for years now. This ain't no something is missing, let me fix something. This is me sitting down as a leader saying, yo, this is going to have to be a united cultural effort, okay, around the world. So when X-Clan's coming back, I'm introducing a global platform. When I do that pay-per-view or broadcast some music time, I'm touching the world. Anytime we touch the internet now, we're touching the world. But I'm creating a beacon at this place to say, yeah, there will be quality recording. There will be quality films. A lot of these artists are not even rappers anymore. They're filmmakers now. So there's home for it now. Okay? I left it at that. If they want to see more of it, buy a ticket. Stop telling me on my page, oh, I want to see more of you and Public Enemy and Poor Righteous. I got receipts. Oh, I would love you to do something with this person and that person. Now I invited everybody that they asked me for to this platform. You want to see Medusa? You want to see the best of Medusa? The best of Medusa will be produced. You want to see her live show? I'm going to show you live show. Come in and donate to her. And it may not be pay-per-view. It may be just on one of our TV channels or something that we have. We have a Music Time Roku channel that I'm filling with content as we speak. So if I want to go down and film Project Blowed and show them the experience of Project Blowed, I can go do that and televise it, edit it, and put it up for people to say, this is what Project Blowed is. And I'll make sure it's a night where it's bumping. You want to see Medusa in her element with a 10-piece band and getting her Ricky Ricardo on? They ain't never seen her like that. You see her with a mic and moving around with the DJ. You ain't seen her with a live band. She smoked any artist. I put her against any artist. Any artist. And with the glaze of production that I'm talking about, bro, unstoppable. Anybody that I touch, I guarantee it, man. I'm not bragging. I'm just stating pure facts. Because you can't compete with the level of content that I'm gathering. You can't take this veteranship of years and years of people in this craft and compete. You don't know Micah 9 like I know Micah 9 from Freestyle Fellowship. You don't know me putting him with the production that I've seen him at peak with and putting out a project right now. And you couldn't do it. So I have hundreds of artists that I can break this down into. The people were so impressed when I talked this to them, bro. It created a series. I couldn't do this in just one show. It was like, yo, man, I want to do a series. I want to do this for the rest of the year. Every 2 months, I want to give them another lineup. And the answer was yes. Off the gate. Without hesitation, bro. Well, so I give that to them. And I'm thanking you for this platform. We've known each other for a long time. And I thank you for sharing me with your audience, brother, because, you know, you come with intelligence and I can speak intelligence when I'm on your platform, man. I appreciate that.
Well, likewise. And yeah, man. Well, there it is. Well, Brother Jay, always a pleasure.
Blessing.
And we'll always look forward to speaking with you, and we'll do it again soon, I'm sure.
I look forward, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
In the beginning, hip-hop was ruled by the East Coast. Then the West Coast rose to prominence, thanks to gangster rap.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Hip-hop changed the world. Gangster rap changed the narrative.
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world.
And then changed the world again.
Cause I'll come and take your life away.
The history of gangster rap features unheard stories, unseen photos and documents, all with exclusive interviews from the founders and players who shaped gangster rap.
I think a real gangster rapper has to scare you a little bit.
The history of gangster rap written by veteran rap journalist Soren Baker. In stores now.
Yo, what up? This is DJ Quick. Be sure to pick up my homeboy Soren Baker's book, The History of Gangster Rap, if you really want to know what we do.